Good YouTube, Quinn Wade, coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the San Antonio Spurs getting blown out in some portions of this game and found a way to win it against the Denver Nuggets with Jokic and Murray being healthy, one of the best duos in the game. 139 to 136. The Nuggets go to 13-5 and 66-3 at home. And the Spurs go to 13-5 and 5-3 on the road. The Spurs won the first quarter 41-33. Denver won the second quarter 41-18. The Spurs won the third quarter 44-30, and you wouldn't believe that, but they did. And then they also won the fourth quarter 36-32. I am surprised if it sounds like that because I was watching this game and they just found a way to not be able to defend at all. And that's been a problem with Denver is their defense from some games. And they had a lot of guys have it going in this one, but they just didn't step up enough defensively to be able to close it out with a win. I mean, anytime you're giving up 44 points in a quarter and you're only allowing 30, you look at it like what went wrong. Then you follow it all up losing the fourth quarter too, and it's reality. But I would say you would have thought it was over when the Denver Nuggets won the second quarter 41-18, and they still had Jokic and Murray healthy throughout the rest of the game. You would think that that'd be enough with a good supporting cast that was stepping up throughout this game would be able to win it, but it wasn't because Harrison Barnes, I talk about the Spurs, played 31 minutes. He got in double figures. Every starter for the Spurs got in double figures. In points, he had 10 points. He went 4 of 11 from the field and 1 of 6 from 3 and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did get 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and, 2 turnovers in the steal. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, and he got in foul trouble with 5 personal fouls, but he finished as a -3 and plus minus. I just liked that his defense. He didn't really provide too much in scoring, but he also wasn't terrible from the field. You have to live with it because they kind of turn him into a jump shooter a lot, and that's something that you have to deal with because jump shooting is the hardest thing in the game. Julian Champagnie, 36 minutes, 25 points, 6 of 15 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3. But he went 10 of 10 from the free throw line, which balanced out the game for him since he missed a lot of shots in this one. But he also had 10 rebounds, which made him have a really good game. He also had 2 assists with no turnovers. And he also had 1 steal and 2 blocks and 3 offensive rebounds. But he also had 3 personal fouls and was a -1 and plus minus. He was letting that thing go a lot in this game. They gave him a green light. If you open or you feel like you can make it, go ahead and take it. That's what it seemed like. And it was working throughout this game. And it also had its cons, which was the misses that led to rebound opportunities. And the Spurs as a team did have 12 offensive rebounds. Luke Cornett was just taking great shots. He missed a couple, but he also finished a lot of them too. He shot above 50%, so you're going to live with that because he's not really known as a scorer, and you're just happy the fact that he got double figures in scoring. He had played 28 minutes, had 12 points, was 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a -5. And plus minus, De'Aaron Fox, 34 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 19 from the field, and 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He ended up having a double-double because he had 12 assists. You just wish that he shot the ball a whole lot better. They did a good job of making things difficult, making things tough, and helping him settle sometimes. And he just didn't have it going. But he did have 1 rebound, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, and a -4 and plus minus. And he was also using his speed and stuff to force them to make decisions, which the pass was able to help offset what he did, missing a lot with the ability of not turning it over that much with the assists that he was able to get. And his teammates really was confident, especially Devin Vassell. He played 31 minutes and finished with 35 points. That's the most points for the San Antonio Spurs in this game. And he also shot 12 of 17 from the field, 7 of 9 from 3, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And some of them threes was tough, but he really was confident in that stroke, and he was nailing them. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 personal fouls, and 1 offensive rebound, and a -14 and plus minus. Kelly Olynyk, 13 minutes, 7 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 11 and plus minus. He did spot scoring, wide open shots, and took good looks, and you can't really be mad at it because it was working the entire game. He was out there. Lindy Waters out there for his spacing. He did make a three, but he only played 8 minutes, so he didn't have a lot of time to do much. But you happy with the shot that he made and the fact that he didn't really get in the way. Plus one and plus minus. Keldon Johnson, 22 minutes, 14 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, plus 14 and plus minus. He had the most points off the bench and he played really good. Whether it was getting to the free throw line or knocking down spot up threes, some of them was contested too, and he did a good job on the boards. And that's the hardest thing to do, especially when you're a guard. But he was able to figure it out. Jeremy Shohan didn't play a lot of minutes. He finished with 16. He had 4 points and was 2 of 4 from the field and 0 of 1 from three. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a steal, and had 1 offensive rebound and 5 personal fouls and was a plus 6 and plus minus. Carter Bryant, 6 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 personal foul. He finished as a plus 1 and plus minus. And then Dylan Harper, he's healthy. He came back and had a good performance. 15 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 assists, 3 steals, and he was a plus 9 and plus minus. Did a good job of getting close to the basket and finishing, not getting hung up on the 3-point shooting. The 46 of 94, 49% from the field, 17 of 42, 40% from three, 30 of 32, 94% from the free throw line. Just good efficient scoring from them, and they was able to keep it going a lot in this game. They had 35 rebounds, 30 assists, 8 turnovers, 10 steals, and 5 blocks as a team, 27 personal fouls. And at the end of the day, the Denver Nuggets, they ended up having big performances from their best players, but it just wasn't enough to win. Cameron Johnson, 38 minutes, 28 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 6 of 9 from three. This is the Cam Johnson you thought you was getting. Maybe a little less points, but having games like this throughout the season and throughout series where he's getting to the basket because of his defense or cuts and then knocking down spot up threes. And he did that tonight at a high level. 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, two steals, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 7 and plus minus. And then Spencer Jones ended up not finishing with double figures. He was the only guy that didn't in the Denver Nuggets starting lineup. He finished with 23 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 8 and plus minus. Just a really, really good performance. Just knew what he was out there to do. Yeah, he missed his free throw. Yeah, he missed his threes, but he was out there competing defensively. And that's something that you have to do against a team like the Spurs. Once they see one go in, they're going all in on you. Nikola Jokic, 36 minutes, 21 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from three, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, a double-double because he had 10 assists. Came close to a triple-double because he finished with 9 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, and a block. 2 offensive rebounds. He did get in foul trouble with 5 personal fouls. He was a minus 6 and plus minus, but he just didn't take a lot of shots in this one. 10 is low, but he still finished with 20-some points. This was a game where you thought he would have had more points because they only had net in that paint and not really anybody else. But he did a good job of trying to find a way to not let Jokic get too comfortable. But Jokic also took very good shots the entire game. It was knocking them down. So I guess you look at it like maybe it was just meant for him to pass it more. Jokic knows better than we do. So I'm not going to say he made the wrong decisions. I'm just surprised he only took 10 shots, not including the free throws, by the way. Jamal Murray had the most points in the game. He played 36 minutes, had 37 points. He was 13 of 20 from the field, 5 of 8 from three, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Like I said, him and Jokic was playing well off of each other. Plus, they were doing a good job of letting everybody do their own thing while still trying to find a way to dominate in their own way. And it was working, and they just couldn't keep it going in the fourth and in the third. and especially defensively. And this is where, not having a rim protector or not having guys fully engaged can hurt you, because once these NBA teams feel themselves, it's hard to slow them down. And then the Spurs just kept pouring it on them. 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Peyton Watson, 34 minutes, 15 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Good cutting. Kept finding a way to take good shots. It would have been better if he made his threes. Just didn't happen tonight. But he played solid defense, and then he also grabbed the boards. That's part of the defense too. But three of them was offensive, so he was out there helping as much as he could. Zeke Najee, 14 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, a -13 and plus minus. I like what he was out there doing. He did miss his threes, but he played a small amount of minutes and still was able to score and also help on the boards. Jonas Valanciunas, 12 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 8 rebounds, which was really, really strong from him. 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, +3 and plus minus. Tim Hardaway Jr., 29 minutes, 15 points. He had the only game from the bench that was able to score, the only player in the game off the bench that was able to score double figures in points. 15 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 7 from three, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a -16 in plus minus. He's a good fit. He's a good fit. He could have probably made a couple more because there was open looks. But you look at the fact that at least he made the best of it and knocked down some of them. So he's human. He's not going to always make all of them. You wish he do. You think they should, but it ain't reality. And Bruce Brown, 19 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, a -6 and plus minus, and then 48 of 91, 53% from the field. That's just crazy that they lost a game shooting 16 of 39, 41% from three. Both of those was better than what the Spurs were shooting. But the problem was they did go 24 of 30, 80% from the free throw line, while the Spurs went 30 of 32. Like I said before, and the Nuggets out rebounded them 44 to 35. They had less assists only by three, 27 to 30, and they committed way too many turnovers with 16. And 10 of 10 steals was for the Spurs. The Nuggets only had five blocks. They both had that as teams. And like I said, the Nuggets committed less personal fouls with 22, but they ended up allowing the Spurs to shoot more free throws, and the Spurs shot a better percentage. The small little things matter a lot. The Nuggets know that because they won a championship. The Spurs are learning that as they're trying to become a championship team. And man, is they having a fantastic season, and this is just another win to show you that the Spurs have always had good players. They just have to grow into themselves and be the players that they thought they can be. And this is a win without Victor Wembanyama, the best player on the team and their best defender and their best rebounder. But they just found a way to stay together, stay close, and figure out a way to knock down some tough ones throughout this game and defend at a high level and not quit and not give up and see what can happen. They played the game the right way. They did it the right way, and they found a way to win it the right way. And they got it done against a tough Denver Nuggets team. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the announcements when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. And on top of that, I also have over 4,000 videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I also would say I'll try to upload videos every day and throughout the day to give y'all something to look forward to and something to watch when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the respect. Thanks for continuing to make time for me. And thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. And not only that, I also would say, hope y'all enjoyed your holiday. Hope y'all got some good deals, and hope y'all ate well and did well and survived another time to watch a video like this. And that's what I would have to say. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis. Y'all stay blessed up, man.